In this lesson, we're going to continue simplifying rational expressions. Simplify the rational expressions, finding the excluded values. So remember in 12.4a that we had to factor before we were able to simplify these expressions. So let's take a look at number 1. We have a squared minus 16. Remember, this is a square minus a square, and so this factors down into a minus 4 and a plus 4. And then now let's take a look at the bottom. And remember, this is a trinomial, so this will factor into two binomials. So we'll set up our binomials, and then a can be factored into a times a. And now our factors of 36, those include, of course, 1 times 36, 12 times 3. We have 9 times 4, and 6 times 6. So now let's take a look at which of these factors would make up this minus 13a. And so we should be able to make a minus 13 out of 9 and 4. So we'll then have 9 and 4. And because we have a negative 13, we need both of these to be negative, and also take note that this is a positive 36. So when we multiply negative 9 times negative 4, we get a positive 36. So before we cancel out any of our common factors, let's go ahead and list our excluded values. So we'd have a cannot be equal to, so remember last week that we had learned that on the bottom you cannot have a denominator of 0. And so because these two binomials are multiplied by each other, neither one of those could be equal 0. So if I had plugged in a 9 right here, a positive 9, I'd have 9 minus 9, that's going to be equal to 0, and then 0 times a minus 4, that becomes 0. So a cannot be equal to 9, and then a can also not be equal to a positive 4, because 4 minus 4 is equal to 0. So our excluded values are 9 and 4. And now let's go ahead and we're going to finish simplifying here. So we know that a minus 4 and a minus 4 are going to cancel out, leaving us with then a plus 4 all over a minus 9. All right, question number 2, we have 7 minus x and then x minus 7. And so taking a look at this, they're very similar. However, I've got this positive 7 on the top, a negative 7 on the bottom, where I've got a negative x on the top and a negative x on the bottom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to then rearrange these by multiplying by a negative 1. And when I multiply by this negative 1, I will end up with a negative 7 and then plus x. So now I'm going to rearrange this. So when I then simplify, I've got negative 1 times x minus 7 all over x minus 7. So when we're taking a look here then at our excluded values, our excluded value, x cannot be equal to 7 because 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So x cannot be equal to 7. Now our x minus 7s, well, those are going to cancel out, and leaving then us with the answer of just negative 1. All right, so for question number 3, this one looks a lot like question number 2, where I've got a positive 4 and then a negative 4 on the bottom, and a negative 9x on the top, and then a positive 9x on the bottom. So I'm going to come up here and I'm going to multiply everything by a negative 1. And in doing that, then you'll have negative 4 plus 9x. So let's go ahead. We have to rewrite this then with the negative 1 right there. So I've got positive 9x minus 4, then all over 9x minus 4. All right, so let's then first we have to find the excluded value. And our excluded value then, we'd have 9x minus 4, and then this cannot equal to 0. So we're going to add the 4. 9x is equal to 4, and then we divide by 9. All right, so our excluded value, x cannot be equal to 4 all over 9. So we've got that part. And then when we go and we cancel this part out, these 9x minus 4 can then be canceled out with another 9x minus 4. And then again, for this one as well, it's going to leave us with then the answer of -1. All right, so for question number 4, let's take a look here first. There's a lot going on here. First of all, 6 cannot go into all 3 of these numbers. However, I can see that 3 can go in to 6, and it can go into 45, and it can go into 21. So let's factor out a 3. So we've got 3 times, and then we're going to have 2y squared plus, and then 3 goes in to 45 15 times. So you've got 15y, and then 3 goes into 21 7 times. All right, let's do that on the bottom as well and see what we get here. We're going to see 6 won't go into everything. However, 3 does go into all 3 of these numbers. So we have 3. So 2y squared. 3 goes into 15y 5 times. And then 3 goes into 6 then 2 times. All right, so it looks like we're going to have to factor some more. And so let's try to get these binomials then factored, trinomials factored into 2 binomials. So we're going to have the 3, and then we're going to see what we can have then. So we're trying to make the 7 and a 15 with these factors. So, well, first of all, the factors of 7 are just 1 times 7. So makes it a little bit easier. So if I put my 2 and the y right here, and because we're trying to make this 2y squared, and we're going to have just a y. So if I were to put the 1 right here and the 7 right here, I'd have a 7y and the 2y. Well, that does not end up making 15. So I'm going to want to switch these around. So I would have then 7 and the 1. So now we have 1y and we have 14y. And when you add those together, that's going to make that 15y right here. So now that we have that factored, let's just erase this right here. So that's the top, or the numerator. Now for the denominator, again, we've got our 3, and then, so to make up this 2y squared, we're going to have a 2 and a y, and then a y. And now the factors of 2 are 1 times 2, so we just have to decide where they're going to be placed. If I put a 1 here and a 2 here, we're trying to make a 5y, so 2 and 2 is not going to do that for us. So let's do 2 and a 1. So now we've got 1y, and then 2y times 2 is 4y. Well, that's going to make up your 5y. So, and everything's positive, so we'll just have plus and a plus. So now we have to take a look here to see, let's find our excluded values. So our excluded values are going to be, we'll have to use this 2y plus 1. So let's look at that first. So 2y plus 1 cannot be equal to 0. So minus 1. 2y is equal to -1. Divide by 2. So y cannot be equal to -1/2. And then the other one's easier. -2 plus 2 gives us then 0. So we have negative 2 right here. So those are excluded values. And now let's go see what we can cancel out. So these 3's are going to cancel out. And these 2y plus 1's are going to cancel out. And so then all you have left then is the y plus 7 all over y plus 2. A lot going on in that one. All right, so let's take a look at number 5. All right, this looks a little bit easier. So let's go ahead and factor this down into 2 binomials. So we've got the x, we've got the x, and we're trying to make a negative 6 with a 1. So remember our factors here are 1 times 6 and 2 times 3. Well, I can make a positive 1 out of the 2 times 3. So let's use that one right there. So we've got 2 times 3. And remember, we're trying to make a positive x. So we'd have to have a positive here and a negative here. Now, let's go ahead and factor our other binomial or trinomial into 2 binomials. So x times x is x squared. Now we're making an 18. So let's see, the factors of 18 are, we don't need those, 1 times 9, or 1 times 18, I should say. 1 times 18, 2 times 9, and 3 times 6. So we're trying to make an 11. So looks like we want to use the 2 and the 9. So we have 2, 9, and plus, and plus. All right, so our excluded values would be x cannot be equal to, well, you have a negative 2 plus 2, so negative 2. X cannot be equal to negative 9. So here's our excluded values. Now, I have an x minus 2 and then an x plus 2. Well, those can't cancel out. And I've got an x plus 3 and then that x plus 9. So this one cannot be simplified any further. And so our answer is just going to be x minus 2 all over x plus 3 all over x plus 2 and x plus 9. All right, and so there we go. All right, for our last example here, we've got 100 minus y squared on the top. Well, in order to factor that, we would want to have a positive y squared. So let's go ahead and again, we're going to multiply everything or factor out a negative 1. So we'll have a negative 1 times, I'm just going to rearrange these right here, y squared then minus 100. All right. So notice then, let's maybe factor on the bottom, we can simplify this even more. All right, so let's factor this into 2 binomials. I'd have a y and a y. Now there's a lot of factors of 90, but I think the most obvious one would be 10 times 9. And we can make a negative 1y with that. So 10 and 9. And then because we need a negative 1 in the middle there, I'm going to have a negative and I'm going to have a positive. All right, so let's go ahead and factor the top then. Remember, this is a square minus a square. So let's go. We have negative 1 times y plus 10 times y minus 10. Remember, it's when you've got the plus 10 and the minus 10 that get rid of those middle terms. And then you're going to have y plus 9 and y minus 10. All right, so for excluded values here then, y cannot be equal to, well, negative 9 plus 9 is equal to 0, so it cannot be equal to negative 9. And then 10 minus 10 cannot be, or is equal to 0, so we cannot have, so we've got our excluded values of negative 9 and 10. Now, let's go ahead and see what we can cancel out here then. So it looks like we have these 2 that will cancel out. So we'll be left then with negative 1 times y plus 10 and then all over y plus 9. So in this lesson, we continue learning how to simplify rational expressions.